Welcome back to In Depth with Academia. I'm your host, Richard Price, founder and CEO of academia.edu, and honestly, I'm really excited to be here with you today. It's always a pleasure to dive into the nitty-gritty of academic research and bring you not only the latest ideas, but also questions that, who knows, just might change how you see things, or cows forever. So today we are talking about a study from Orwin Narona and his co-authors, and wow, this one is interesting. Here's the title: Get ready. Increase in milk yield and weight of bovines by using MozziQuit mosquito trap device in cow sheds. Evaluation on control of mosquitoes and other nematosaurine insects. That's a bit of a mouthful, huh? But let's break it down, because this paper brings up some really important questions about animal health and something as surprising as how to deal with mosquitoes in cow sheds. Remember, before I go further, I'm presenting this paper neutrally, not endorsing it. My goal is to help you understand what the authors studied and why. Think of it as a window into what academic research can offer us, not a set of final answers. All right? What's the big question here? The core heart of the paper is, do mosquito traps like the MozziQuit device really help cows by reducing mosquito bites? And if yes, does that actually increase their milk yield and weight? Maybe you hadn't given a lot of thought to mosquitoes in a cow shed before, but the idea is pretty compelling. Anyone who's been bitten by a mosquito knows it's annoying at best, but for cows, it turns out, the consequences are much more serious than just irritation. So why does this even matter? Well, cows are often kept in sheds for long periods, especially overnight, and they are magnets, literal magnets, for mosquitoes and all those other tiny biting insects, the nematosaurines. When cows are getting bitten relentlessly, it stresses them. They use up energy trying to chase the bugs away, and they're feeding, sleep, and even their milk production can take a hit. Not to mention mosquitoes are spreaders, vectors of all sorts of diseases, not just for humans, but for livestock too. So if you can actually control mosquito populations non-chemically, well, it could mean happier cows and healthier dairy farming in general. Let's talk about what the researchers did, again, according to their report, so not me endorsing, just relaying. Narona and his colleagues installed the MozziQuit mosquito trap in various cow sheds across Karnataka, India, and monitored both the number of mosquitoes caught and the changes in cow health, specifically milk yield and weight, over a 6-month period. The device basically attracts and sucks up mosquitoes without chemicals, refills, or even UV radiation. Apparently, it's very safe for use around animals. They weighed the catch, literally the dead mosquitoes, and compared cow metrics before and after installing the device. The results, as reported, were kind of remarkable. The device apparently trapped huge, and I mean massive, numbers of mosquitoes. Like, I wish you could see the video the authors mention of jars packed with dried mosquitoes. Yikes. But here's the part that catches your attention. Cows exposed to less mosquito irritation, thanks to the device, seem to gain more weight and produce more milk. The authors argue that a key reason is simply better sleep, less stress, and less energy wasted on swatting bugs with their tails, which, by the way, can't even reach everywhere, so cows basically don't stand a chance on their own. They observed less restless behavior, and importantly for farmers everywhere, improved productivity. Now, side note, and this doesn't go anywhere really, but it kind of gets me thinking, what about other animals, like, say, sheep or horses? Could devices like these help them too, and could we maybe make cow spa days a thing? Okay, I'm getting off track, but you get the idea. Every study is a springboard for new questions. Back to the paper. The researchers stress the device's ease of use and low cost as a, practical benefit. In terms of environmental impact, it's clearly positioned as safer than burning coconut shells or using harsh chemical repellents, which can actually hurt cows' health. But, and this is really important, let's keep in mind, as I always say, academic research is not the last word. These are insights and observations, not gospel truths. So the findings offer us a lot to think about, and maybe, if you're in farming, something to experiment with, but not to accept uncritically. So what does all this mean for you? If you're a dairy farmer, maybe this gives you a new angle on improving productivity and animal welfare. If you're not, Well, I think we can all take away the idea that sometimes simple changes in an environment, like fewer mosquitoes, can have big ripple effects. It's a reminder that research often starts from unexpected places and can spark changes in how we live and work. And that's a wrap on today's episode. Remember, these are the author's findings, not my personal recommendations. I hope you got a little inspiration and maybe something unexpected to chew on. Animal puns always intended. Thanks for tuning in to In Depth with Academia. I'm Richard Price. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and stay curious.